I was talking to a friend on Skype. She said,
It's strange being isolated but constantly in contact via social media.
I said, I know. I feel like a hamster that has been put in a glass cube with water and food. And then that cube has been put into another glass cube full of water. And then someone has added fish to the water. So the person outside is looking through the fish at a hamster they can't touch. She said,
What?
I realised that it was probably a little hard to picture. So I grabbed a bit of paper and sketched it out. Hamster with food and water. Glass cube. Bigger glass cube. Person looking on. Water. Fish. She said,
I don't get it.
maybe my sketch wasn't clear enough. Then I remembered. I'd been to art school for 5 years, studied perspective and life drawing. I should do a proper drawing of it. I grabbed some colour pens. Imagine a hamster with food and water has been placed in a glass box. Now, imagine if there was a larger glass box that surrounded the original one. That box is filled with water, and in the water they release a bunch of fish. So the person outside of the box can see through to the hamster on the inside, which is safe but isolated and surrounded by fish. The fish don't really care about the hamster or the person outside. She said,
I thought you went to art school. That's a terrible drawing. Which one are you meant to be?
It was true about the drawing. It was much worse than I had imagined it would be. 5 years of art school. What was I doing there? I told her that I was the hamster,
Well, which one am I?
the person on the outside.
What are the fish?
Well, the fish are distractions like the internet.
Shouldn't I be one of the fish? What about the water and the food?
That's not important. I'm talking about the hamster.
You keep mentioning the food and the water. They must mean something. You should label it like a meme.
What?
You know, they take a picture and then put the words about something else over each of the things in the picture. Like they take a picture of a guy walking with his girlfriend and another girl has walked past. And the guy with the girlfriend is turning around to look at the other girl with a look on his face. And his girlfriend is looking at him like, hey. And then over the guy they write hamster. And over the girl walking past they write fish. And over the girlfriend they write person outside the tank.
I'm not trying to make a meme. And anyway, that doesn't make sense. If anything, the guy would be the person outside the tank. The girl walking past would be the fish. And the girlfriend would be the hamster. The drawing hadn't helped. It might be easier to understand if I used photos. So I googled hamster. I googled hamster food. I googled hamster water bottle. Glass box. Fish. Person looking at something. And then I combined them in Photoshop. When I showed her, she said,
I still don't get what you're trying to say.
the issue might be because it's a still image. It's hard to feel empathy for a picture of a hamster. I modelled up a 3D version of the scene on my computer as best I could. My friend has one of those VR headsets, so I emailed her the file. I imagined her using it and finally understanding what I was trying to say. She wrote back, explaining that she was impressed with the immersive experience but still couldn't work out what I was getting at. I gave up. Weeks passed. It was eating away at me that I had been unable to explain myself properly. I bought a hamster. I constructed a small box and placed it inside a larger glass box. I put food and water inside the smaller box. Everything the hamster needed to be happy. I put the hamster in it. Once I had everything set up, I placed a webcam in front of the box and I called my friend on FaceTime. When she answered, I didn't say anything. I just sealed the top of the hamster box. And then I poured a bucket of water to cover the hamster box completely. I scooped some goldfish in. And then I just stared through the whole construction. Through the glass, past the fish, between the food and the water, over the hamster, into the webcam. Satisfied that I'd done all I could to explain how I felt.